That being said, we're being joined by Judy Dollison, the president of the BBB, the Better Business Bureau of Central Ohio, to talk about
we're talking about scams.
Talking about scams.
If you don't remember, we got that inch-wide diameter hail on on Monday, right? I was sleeping through it still. I can't believe it. But that might have caused some damage to people's roofs, to their cars. So they're here to talk about how to not be taken advantage of when it comes to these repairing scams that are out there.
Judy, good morning. Tell us about, when we really see these scams tick up, and then what should you look out for?
Yeah, so every time there is a storm that passes through, whether it is an ice storm or a hailstorm or a windstorm, it doesn't really matter. We see what we call storm chasers go around to communities, and what they're looking for potential customers, let's say, to do work on their home, whether it's a repair to their roof or maybe a tree has fallen on their property. So they are going door to door saying, we're here to help you solve whatever problem you had from the storm. And what we see a lot of times is these door-to-door storm chasers are not necessarily ethical companies. That doesn't mean they're all that situation. Some are ethical, but we see a lot of scams and unethical businesses that are taking advantage of consumers when they've had the storm damage. And we see sometimes even worse is, in a hard to reach place like in a crawl space or on a roof where someone may not be able to see themselves the damage. Some of these really unethical businesses will actually create damage or say that there's damage that isn't there, just in order to get the money from the consumer.
And when it comes to once it is not when you're out looking for these kinds of contractors, what should you do? It comes down to getting those estimates and verifying that the person you're talking to is real.
Right. One of the hallmarks of that we see with these door-to-door unethical businesses and scammers is that they create a false sense of urgency. They're going to tell you that if you don't take this immediate repair, you're going to have further damage, or there's some incentive maybe that they give you for making an immediate decision. They say they're working on your neighbor's property and they're able to give you a discount because they're in the vicinity. So they'll give you a reason to make an urgent decision, and we really caution against that. A lot of times it's those urgent decisions where you haven't had the chance to do your research or vet the business that you're talking to is what will get you in trouble with maybe not the right contractor. So we say slow down. That's really the first step that you want to take. And then you do want to verify through an independent, trusted source. If you're getting an email, let's say, from a contractor, check to make sure that you're getting it's a legitimate contractor. Get on the BBB.org is a great place to do your initial vetting. You can also ask friends and neighbors and do a Google search. All of those are just ways to verify that you're getting a reputable business. And you also want to do some very practical steps. You never want to pay a large deposit, or even worse, pay in full up front before you have seen work progress. We say you want to make it, the steps of payment as work is done, with that final payment being held until that work is done to your level of satisfaction. And get any work that you're going to do in writing. You want to see a contract that outlines exactly what services they're providing. You don't want to get to the end of the project and think you're getting more than what the contractor thought that they were giving for you. So have that all in writing and make sure you spread out those payments. And even better, to pay it in a credit card in case there's some kind of dispute. Financial institutions will sometimes help you dispute a charge.
Yes, love paying with a credit card on things like that for that reason.
And there's another big scam going around. And obviously in Ohio, we know we have a BMV, but we're talking about a DMV scam. Tell us about what, people are getting these text messages out there that are, a bit concerning. And Bryn's got one.
Right. Yes. So we're seeing it with DMV, BMV, as well as like toll roads. It's spring break time and people may be traveling. So the toll road scams are starting back up. All do is they send text messages. It's a phishing scam through a text message. They're trying to get you to follow the link that will take you to a scam website and take action of some kind. Sometimes they're very threatening. Maybe you have your registration has elapsed and you're going to have a fine, or there's even maybe some kind of ticket that you didn't pay and now they have issued a warrant for your arrest. So sometimes these scams are very threatening, and they have just a lot of detail that makes you think they're legitimate just because of the level of detail. They'll have case numbers, they'll have officers' names and court dates. So just because they have this made up detail does not necessarily mean that it's a legitimate text that you're receiving. They want you to verify it. They ask you to confirm that you received it. And then they want you to take some kind of action when you follow the link that's given in your text, whether that's putting in a payment for your traffic fine that you really don't have, that is maybe potentially losing money to the scammer, or even worse, they may ask you for a driver's license number or social security number. All of this is personally identifiable information that can lead to long-term identity theft or future scams.
It's really serious. I just got a ticket in the mail from the toll when I was in Canada like 2 years ago, and I was doing my research because I was thinking of you guys at the BBB, and I'm like, is this real? And unfortunately, it was real for me, so I had to pay that bad boy yesterday.
Happens, and sometimes you're not sure, right? Because it does take a little while sometimes for the toll services to get the invoice to you. So verify it independently. Again, you don't want to follow a link that you get in a text or an email. You want to go to the source. So, look it up online, Google it, find a verified source for that particular toll services number and call them and verify it. Don't just follow those links.
All right, Judy, thank you so much for joining us here on The Big Picture, brand new podcast. We hope to bring you in pretty regularly to talk about a lot of these scams that are going around Central Ohio and how to be a safer and better consumer. So, all right.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
Thank you.